Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Well, running here with Jaden Blue. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go. Right there,
Prescott on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He takes it down to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
For the Cowboys field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
As the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st down. Young. Buying some time right. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, boy.
1st down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers that they called. And finally, as you said, their first completion.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on. So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Oliver with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, right. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Let's punt.
On play action, here's Young. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There, ready.
Play action now, Young. It's caught, it's Brees Hall. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Fight, 97, here we go.
Young working from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the move, headed right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
6, 7, hunt.
On third down, it's Young. Completed to Reynolds. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. And you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes off the field.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Prescott. He puts everything behind this one. This is brought in at the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Smash! Smash! Check.
They start the drive at home.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. On the tackles. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from MetLife coming right up.
Okay,
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second down behind the sticks.
Let's cut.
Now Young. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Young on the play action. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard
Right.
line.
Field. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Young on first and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. Full call now to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing on first is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yeah! There we go.
Give on second here to Blue. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. I check point.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Quick slant complete. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold it on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion left. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Blue. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand is forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Drill green. Smash red. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this up to a work around that 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with a long ways to go for a score. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young on 1st and 10. set up the screen here for Hall. Still going inside the 35. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off and explode.
He has the New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Hope with a point after. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off, now Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there. They get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
1st down. Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
This QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too.
45, wide.
Coming right is Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready.
3rd down, give to Hall. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Hey, range, Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And a nice return out of it. They have a little further up past their own 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start the drive with blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Again, it's Blue. They're cobbling together a yard there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Up the middle, Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start their second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Blue striker. Down. Steal. Black. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready?
A second down throw for Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Here's
line.
Young to throw. Dumped off to his running back. It's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Claude Ray. Here we go.
Young throwing here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up turnover, but how about the...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return.
The Jets take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Green Jack. Come on, set. 6 white. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Coming up from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he gets the handoff. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they liked as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Gain of 12. And the Cowboy first down.
Dak off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Right screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Ready, set.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Young. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor, and it's going to be 2nd down. Now it's Young. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Mega, ready. Hut, hut.
On third down, it's Young. Try it for the deep ball. No, they get him yet again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
White. Set, hut. 30, steel, black. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quick 45. White. Set.
From the 32. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Red, cycle.
37-yard
Come on,
line.
set. Yellow, 43, Fury, yellow. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. He's got Smith again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Black Ultra, 52 blue. Hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
For another Jets.
Again, it's Young. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Green Jack. Needle blue. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by 8.
10 black. Set.
Oh, does not get in. His push is stopped just short that goal line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
It's Hall again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to just 2 late in the game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Jets will
That's a throw. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
The score, Cowboys 35, Jets 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Who gets it? And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Jets take their first time out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run this with blue. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got a man left. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready? Flight blue. Blue 32. Blue striker.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 19-yard line.
He is to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the
Taking it to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the...